Now that we have missing link convoy Optimus Prime over here, we can take a better look at the box. And this box is absolutely gorgeous. This is obviously, like, not a reference. It is one of the original Japanese boxes with like Transformers logo, C-02 up there, which when they were Autobots and Decepticons in Japan, they were Cybertronians and Destrons. But he's got the new artwork right there showing off like the posability of this one. This is the anime version of it, so it's like the more accurate one to the show. I wanted this one just because I didn't want the toy version because I didn't want the trailer, and this is going to fit a lot better in with the Walmart reissues that are very toon accurate. So he's going to be the leader of that one right there. But the top of the box has got like the transformations, and we can see like how poseable he is, and him standing with his ankles and everything. The side of the box here has him with the Matrix and just in robot and Cav mode. And the back of the box has the artwork from the original like packaging, his text specs, which you can kind of read. There is a decoder in here that you can throw on there. Back of the box is virtually nothing. Bottom of the box, and then here over here we have him with his Energon X, C-02, Transformers, Takara. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it for the box. Looks really great. Looks awesome. I'm gonna keeping this. But yeah, let's get him out of there and see what missing convoy Optimus Prime looks like. So I did want to show this off because I thought it was really cool. Keeping in the nostalgia of like the Japanese boxes and everything, they did keep styrofoam. So he is in here with styrofoam with his Energon X, the Matrix, and the blaster, and then Prime right here. But yeah, no, that's just straight up just a styrofoam container, which is great. I'm glad they did that. Hopefully they don't keep going like forward with styrofoam going forward, because like it's bad for the environment and everything. But still, like it's cool that like they included like the styrofoam with it. Going over all that missing link convoy comes with, he does have a little bag of goodies. There's an instruction manual in here. There's the decoder. There's a little card. There's another little pamphlet book that's talking about the difference between the toon version and the toy version in here, and then there's stickers in here, so you can like put them stickers on. Because I noticed on the box that he's supposed to have on his grill here, supposed to have like yellow, but they are in fact stickers in this, and that's fine with me. I haven't decided if I want to put the stickers on it and like potentially ruin the chrome, but he does come with stickers and other little things. But accessory wise, so first accessories is his Energon X. This is new as far as I can tell for this mold, because it's a brand new mold. I think other reissues had ones that like this like peg into like the original hand, but this is the Energon X that comes with him. And that just slides open, and then he can peg his hand in there, and then he can hold his axe, which I think that was really cool. Second off is this Matrix accessory, which just looks really good. The toy version is like a gold, and this is just the classic like cartoon colors. It's got the little things for the fingers in there. The clear blue looks good. It is hollow on the other side, but that's fine. It does fit in his chest, and you don't need to take it out once you put it in there. It's completely in there for transformation and everything. But it does come with a little Matrix, and he is able to hold it and like pretend he's opening it and everything. So that looks really cool for like a G1 like Matrix. And the last accessory is his Ion Blaster. I think this is identical to the original one. I will have to double check. But he is able to hold it back here now instead of up here where the magazine was. But no, that's his Ion Blaster. He's got a little silver painted in there like the show was. But no, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's the Ion Blaster. But now we can take a look at that cab mode for Optimus Missing Link Convoy. Looks really good. Looks like a G1 Prime. Like if you were to put this on a shelf next to a G1 Prime in this mode, you'd be like, oh, like they're the same. He does have like rubber wheels. I don't know if they're technically rubber, as they are just like a harder plastic meant to be rubber. We have the longer smokestacks because it's a Takara Tomy release, so we got the longer smokestacks. So we don't have to do safety. He does have a rub sign on the top of it, which does work. We got that Autobot insignia, which is the red, but he's actually like, white outline because it's red on red. The front here, where the headlights, that obviously has been changed from when you used to plug in the original hands. The diecast still remains, so the diecast up here in the front, that still remains. That is where you plug in the Matrix, and then you can also take this out, And then there are 2 spots for diaclone drivers. And that just pops out right there. But yeah, if you wanted to, there are 2 little spots in there for diaclone drivers. If you have just spare diaclone drivers hanging around. I love that they did that. And then the back here, this blue here, that's also die-cast. So he's incredibly weighty. He's incredibly weighty. Like, I picked him up out of the box and I was like, oh wow, he's got weight to him. But let me go grab my G1 Prime real quick and we just see how these 2 stack up. So we have Missing Link over here, and this is my G1 Optimus over here. This is actually not a G1 Optimus. This is a 25th anniversary reissue that came out years ago. They came with like a speaker and a comic book and the trailer and everything. This is my Optimus because it was complete. They still have die-cast in the same spots, but you can tell on the front, looking at it, this has got the holes for the fists. This does not. Going around. This one has the longer smokestack. This one doesn't. This is American release, so we have to cut down. But we can see that pretty much they're identical. Hard to tell on camera, but this one is a much like muted red. It's a lot more like a pinkish red, and this is more of a dark red, which I much prefer the darker red. But yeah, that's a good comparison with those 2. Like, they're very similar, but they're also like different in a way. Mainly like the headlights and everything. Anyway, let's get Missing Link Optimus into that phenomenal looking robot mode and take a look at that, shall we? Now that we have Optimus all transformed, we can take a better look at him, and this robot mode is absolutely phenomenal. I love everything about this. It's G1, but also like super articulated, that's the whole point of it. He can hold his gun over here, which is fine, and then he can also hold his energon axe, which looks really good. This just simply opens up like this, and it pops out like that. There's his energon axe. His hands can swivel and stuff, and they have opening, which that's mainly for the Matrix. And the Matrix is inside of his chest. You can kind of see it through the windows here. But just open it up. He is able to hold it. It is removable. So I got it in there. But that looks really good. I like that you can kind of see it through the chest, but you have to be like looking for it. One thing also too I appreciate that when you put this down, like on my G1 Prime, it doesn't really scratch the diecast. Like there's a little peg right here. When you put this down, it doesn't scratch it. My other one is scratched because, you know, that's just how friction works. But like he's just super posable. He can swivel his thighs, and he's got knee bends, and he can kick forward. And his toes, these are metal. These are die-cast metal feet, and they can turn, and they can do up and down and everything. And you can get him in some crazy poses for what's almost a G1 Prime. It looks really good, really good. The gray on here is all paint, not like stickers like the original. The head sculpt is super tune accurate, which I love because he's going to go with my tune accuracy stuff. But like he's got shoulders for days. That's like rotations for days. Elbow swivel, elbow bend. His hands can turn. His fingers can open and close for holding like the Matrix and stuff. But there's not a pose you can't really get this guy into. He does have an ab crunch, which is kind of scary, but you can't do it, so you can pull it forward. And he does have an ab crunch. But yeah, no, that's pretty much all the articulation on this guy. It's everything you'd want. And he just looks super good. Like I can't get him in a pose I don't want him in. Like, it's just so much fun to like mess and pose with this guy. That being said, let's grab some comparisons real quick. See, looks with like G1 Prime and some other little guys I have kicking around. So here I have him with the original Prime. This is not an original Prime. This is a reissue from Toys R Us a couple years ago. But you can see like he's much darker red. He's more of a pale red. The blues are kind of the same. I love, again, they have the toes painted on here, which these don't. But like it's kind of night and day. And it just looks great. Like these guys stack up really well. He's like a little bit taller, which is fine. He's not a complete one-for-one like reissue remake. There are some differences. But that's how those two stack up, and they look good together. And the fact where I think I much prefer the Missing Link, just because that's just such a better look for me. I like it a lot more. Let's grab some other ones, though. Let's see those G1 Tomb Accurate bots. So I did grab some Tomb Accurate bots. These are all the Walmart reissues. Hound, Hot Rod, and Soundwave. So you can kind of see how everything like looks up, like stacks together. And he looks really good even with these. Like, I know he's like more expensive, he's articulated and stuff, but like he looks really good as a G1 toy fitting in with the rest of these, and that's kind of why I got him. But no, he looks super good, like compared to like Soundwave and everything. Like I tried to grab like everybody like different scales. He looks good with Hound, he looks good with Hot Rod, he looks good with Soundwave. But yeah, that's just how good he looks with everybody. I'm very impressed with this thing. It's really fun. It's a lot of fun to play with and pose and everything. But that's been it for comparisons. Let's do some final thoughts on Missing Link, Convoy, Optimus Prime. Overall for Missing Link, Convoy, Optimus Prime, the Toon version, I love this thing. I think this is probably going to be my toy of the year. 100%. I think this is probably going to be my toy of the year. Unless Tidal Wave is really good. I'm very excited for Tidal Wave. Very excited for Tidal Wave. But this is everything that I think a G1 collector and fan would appreciate. He looks good from everything. He comes with tons of little accessories. Again, this is just a Toon one. The other one comes with the trailer and roller and everything. I didn't want that because I don't have room. But like, he's just worth the wait. I hope they do more of these. Honestly, I would like them to do some more Autobots. I know people want Megatron. They're never going to do Megatron. Get Megatron out of your head. He's a gun, especially with how this is being distributed now through Hasbro and everything. You're not getting a gun. But no, yeah, I love this thing. It's so much fun. It looks so cool. But yeah, that's been it for Missing Link. I highly recommend him. I think he's a lot of fun. And like, I think he was like, I paid at a toy store, I paid $70 for him local, so that's how much he was online, and I think he's worth it. He's no more than the G1 reissues, and he comes with all the cool stuff. So I think he's worth the price. But that's been it for Missing Link. If you like the video, subscribe. Got more stuff coming soon. More Transformers stuff coming soon. And let me know, are you going to be picking this Optimus Prime up? Are you going to be replacing your G1 Prime with this? Or are you just going to have 2 G1 Primes? Or some people have multiple G1 Primes. But that's been it for Missing Link. And I will see you guys in the next video.